Hello everyone, welcome to the daily card reading for Monday, June 9th, 2025. Thank you for being here. This is a daily card reading where we tap into the universal energies that are all around us that might be in play today. This reading is for inspiration, insight, whether you're getting ready to start your day or maybe you're at the end of your day and you want to review the day with these cards in mind to maybe get some aha moments or some reflection. Either way works. It's up to you. Today, I will be using the Pulp Tarot by Todd Alcott. I like this deck. I like the vibe. I like the vibe of that Pulp era anyway. And so these cards make me smile. And I enjoy them a great deal. And let's get into this reading. I'm going to pull 3 cards like I normally do. I think I'm going to pull, what I'm hearing is I'm going to pull 2 cards, and then I'm going to pull from an oracle deck. I'm not sure which one. We'll figure that out as the time comes. I had fully intended to draw 3 of these, but that is not the case. Interesting. I hope everybody is having a good Monday, about to have a good Monday. Some people, this is the beginning of the week, and it's a good chance to really kind of get your focus for the next few days and to get prepped. And you're coming out of a weekend. For some people, this is their weekend. Yeah, it varies. I remember I had a job once where Tuesday was my Monday for quite some time. So regardless of what you're facing today and what you're looking at doing, I hope these cards help you navigate it a little smoother. All right, so I'm going to pull 2 cards from the deck. This is for the universal energy of June 9th, Monday, June 9th, 2025. Okay, it wants to come from this right. Get it pulled out of there. Here. That is our main card. And the other card, I just felt, is over here. I hope everyone is ready as we build up to this full moon. I have a full moon reading, or basically a reading for the path leading up to the full moon. Please check that out. That's at the end of the video. There's a lot of potential coming out of this upcoming full moon in a couple days. And great chance to get some things worked out. Almost like that. And I'm going to go with the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. Just called to me and said, let's do it. I have a couple different card decks spread out on the edge of the camera here. So I like to just grab what Spirit pulls for me to look. And then we'll still pull the punctuation card at the end of this as well. This one right here. All right, this will be interesting with this deck, with this Pulp Tarot, with this particular oracle deck. So we're going to see how this all combines. What energy are we looking at for Monday, June 9th? 7 of Cups. Oftentimes could be the card of distraction. It's a card of seeing everything at once and wanting to do it all and having to decide which passion you want to pick. Do you want to collect snakes? Do you want to be the famous starlet on stage? Do you want to sell jewelry? Do you want to play Dungeons and Dragons? That's what I want to do today. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of distractions today, and there's going to be it's going to seem like there's potential everywhere. Oh, there we go. The Magician card. Wow. There's just been a lot of major arcana happening over the past few days. And this is, again, no surprise to me. The Magician is the most adept person to handle the energy of having a lot going on at once that you want to do everything with. The King of Swords would also be very good about that because they could very clearly cut to the chase, right? They could look at a situation and be like, no, we're going to play D&D today. No, I want to collect snakes. But it's about dialing in and juggling. It's about juggling. It's about working with all four of the elements in a flawless way, in a smooth way, so much so that you may not even, the audience, the people around you, your family, your coworkers, may not even see you work with the element of water. But you do it anyway. You do it in a very sublime, subtle fashion. This is about working with those subtle energies today to help work out which way you want to go. I don't know why this individual on the Seven of Cups is staring at me so hard. I'm getting like a high priestess vibe here. Yeah, that's interesting. We'll see if that clarifies with this third card. Compass. Again, it's about finding your direction, finding the way forward with your skills and your talent. The magician is just the best at handling this juggling act of being spiritual in the physical world, being a spirit that inhabits a physical corporal body, and being able to bring that spiritual energy into the physical world and work with all the things that come up during a typical day here on our planet. There is a lot of like finding your direction today, taking some time today to find, to sort out which of these interests you want to pursue. You might have a lot of goals that have to get done this week at work, for instance, and they may all hit you in your email when you open it up today. And your goal will be to figure out which ones you can work with the best with the elements and the experience that you have at hand in order to plow through them and stay focused on the one thing that you want to do. I'm going to look at the compass part in the book. I'll let you guys see it as well. And there might be some words there that help us. Uncharted territories right now and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only your spirit or higher power can serve this function. And knowing that spirit is working there with you, maybe that's spirit. Maybe this spirit guide vibe is what I'm feeling, this sense of helping you find your true north today. And you're going to be able to. There is this underlying energy of this is only a big deal if you make it a big deal. A magician might look at that situation and be like, oh, that's a piece of cake. I've done this before. How many other times have you had 7 to 12 different things thrown at you at once and you've gotten through it just fine? Right? Think about that. How many times did you have to multitask or handle a whole lot of different disparate elements and you're still here? You're still fine and you got through it and you learned from it and you figured out which way to go. The thing about the Seven of Cups is these aren't bad things. These are all good things. These are all things that you might want to do and something you would want to put time and energy into. These aren't things that you want to avoid. Now, that might be a little bit more difficult with the work example that I gave because, well, they call it work for a reason. But there's going to be an element of how you want to approach possibly a pepper shot blast of a lot of different things coming at you today. And just remember, it's going to be very important to drop into this sense of being, again, the magician, the witch, the sorcerer, the sorceress, the warlock, whatever you want to call it, the shaman, this magical part of yourself, and knowing intuitively, right, using your intuition and connecting to spirit and this sense of what is true north for you. And if you drop back and you can look at all of these elements and almost like in a dowsing way, be like, no, we're going to go this way. Okay. So, you know, if you're reviewing this at the end of the day, and maybe you had a very busy day and a lot of distractions happening, and then take a minute to stop and look at and process how you handled that today. And how maybe you would have handled it if you didn't do this. What would it have been like if you didn't have this advice? Or maybe you didn't have this advice as you went through the day and you're sitting at the end of the day and you're looking at this and you're like, wow, I should have been the magician. That's okay too, because now how does the magician handle that information? How do they find true north when they start to look through and process the actions of the day? Just some examples I'm throwing at you guys. I also just got kind of, so a lot of this is happening, all of this really positive things and all these things that you maybe want to do or that you're going to be distracted to do or be pulled away from what you need to do today versus what you want to do today, needs and wants. The reason you're going to kind of get that pepper blast of all of these things is because the full moon is coming very, very soon. That energy is ramping up. Please go back and look. That reading suggests that this full moon has so much potential for following your dreams, tapping into something, and really beginning to make a transformation. I'm even thinking about doing another video that's sort of a precursor that I may release either later today or tomorrow. Just a short little 5-minute thing. We talk about the reading again and what's coming up based on also what I've been getting with these daily readings. So look for that. I'm going to try and get that done. But today, be the magician. Be that inner spiritual, magical person. And bring it out into the world. Find your true north with it. And you'll be able to pick your way through all of this energy that's coming today. And I think tomorrow too, I really do. I don't know for sure, but we'll see what the cards say. Yeah. All right, let's pull a oracle card. Which one do I want to pull? Yeah, we're going to do angels and ancestors again. Maybe. Maybe. I'm being told it doesn't matter. I can do this one or the Whispering Woods. We'll do this one. All right, so thinking of this energy today, what's the best punctuation that we can find? No, it's it's this one. Okay. That was weird. It was very slippery. Honor your inner knowing. I think we had this card again a couple days ago for sort of another magician sort of situation, if memory serves. And look how these kind of line up as this inner sense of self, this inner knowing, your psychic self, your magical self. Walk the day to day with your magical self. Try to do that as much as possible today and don't be distracted. It'll help you find your true north. Honor your inner knowing. Amazing. Great. I'm going to leave that there. Awesome. Everybody, I hope you have a great Monday. I will see you on the reading tomorrow. As always, please leave comments. Please leave a thumbs up if you can. It helps the channel a lot. I really appreciate it. Share this out to other people who may need some help on their Monday, or any of my videos for that matter. That's fine with me. And peace and strength. Have a great Monday, a Magician Monday, and I will see you on the reading tomorrow. Take care.